Hello, everybody. My name is Catherine, and welcome to She Reads Tarot channel. And I am here for all signs, and I do monthly readings for Aries through Pisces every single month. And I also do collective readings for all signs, general readings, love readings, twin flame readings. I do a series called Love Bombs and Money Bombs. You can tune into the playlist. You can check it out. All of my readings on this channel are timeless. The monthly readings are specific throughout each month. However, all of my readings are timeless. It could be energy, something that has happened in the past. It could be energy of things that are happening currently with you, and it could also be future predictive. So take that into account when you listen to all of my readings. Okay. So now we are going to be doing something I did on my other channel just the other day. I actually haven't uploaded it yet, so I'll probably be uploading those videos around the same time, this one and on my other channel, Queen Cancer Tarot. And by the way, both of my channel links to my other channels are below. Please go and check them both out. You guys, please help out the channel and the algorithm by hitting the like button. Okay, if you could just help me out by dropping a like button for me, I would gladly appreciate it so much. And thank you guys for everything that you do, and even just for tuning into the channel. So you are very welcome here. This is a safe space for you to come and get your collective messages. Okay. And also just to have a place where you can just kind of chill out and also have your voice heard. Okay, I do read all of you guys' comments, and I just want to let you guys know that I love you so much. Please make sure to hashtag win in the comment section if you would like to be entered in a drawing to win a 3-question personal reading with me. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading, then you are also welcome to do so. Just go to my website. The link to book a reading with me is below. All right, let's get started. So we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a quickie, okay? And I call it a quickie because I'm just going to pull 1 or 2 cards, okay? And we are going to go through all 12 of the signs. I will do the timestamps later, so I'm just going to breeze through the reading. I don't want to stop to have to jot down the timestamps, but I'm going to breeze through all 12, okay, of each of the zodiacs. So we're going to start with Aries, ending with Pisces. We're going to look at the oracle message, okay, is the way we're going to do this. And just kind of go through let's see, what do we want to look at? What is your person thinking about you right now? What is your person thinking about you, or what's on your person's mind? How about that? What is on your person's mind right now? Cancer. I'm calling you guys Cancer. Sorry. I have a Cancerian only channel for those of you who don't know. So you're probably like, is she crazy? No, I'm not. I am a Cancer, however, but I do have a Cancerian only channel. So if you are interested, please go and check it out. I also do collective readings on that channel. You guys all are considered part of my collective, you guys. This Oracle box is the Queen Cancer Tarot, Tarot Talk Live, and She Reads Tarot Collective Oracle Messages. Okay, so when I do collective readings, it spans across all 3 of my channels. So please make sure you're subscribed to all 3 channels. Okay, because you never know when I'm going to be posting a collective reading. Okay. All right, starting with Aries. Aries through Pisces. What is your person thinking about when it comes to the connection? Let's be specific. What is your person thinking about when it comes through to the connection? All right, Aries through Pisces, starting with Aries. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Aries, please. What is Aries person thinking about when it comes to the connection? Okay, so we have, so we have clingy and we have isolation. Okay, so if you're dealing with the Aries, I feel like this is someone who really is kind of in and out of the connection. I'm just getting someone who's kind of not really fully invested. This may be someone who's still caught up over an ex, even. I feel like this person goes into like periods where they, are just kind of like to themselves. You know what I mean? They just will, you may not even know where this person is for a couple of days. And this person will have the attitude of you're being clingy or you're getting too close to them. If this person is doing this, it's because there is someone from their past that is still in their energy and they don't want you close enough to pick up on that. So I don't know if it's that this person is thinking about this person, like they're missing them, like in a mental sort of a way of cheating, or if this person is literally physically up and taking themselves, physically to or towards this person and leaving you by yourself. Okay, but that's what this indicates with isolation. Like there are literally periods of time that you are sitting by yourself here. Okay. Um, so yeah, so this is what is going on. So let's look at the tarot messages here to further clarify what they are thinking about. So this also could be an energy of someone who is thinking that perhaps maybe you're being too clingy and they need some time to themselves, and that's why this person may go off to themselves. Okay, they may be overwhelmed right now. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups and we have the Chariot. So this is an energy of someone who is enjoying someone's company, right? Someone who is wanting to be in someone's company or around someone that they care about. Um, this is friends getting together, having a conversation, wanting to talk to someone. And with the Chariot energy, I'm getting an energy of someone who's very ambitious, on the go. It's like they have somewhere to go. They don't have time to stay and talk right now. This is someone who is literally moving around. And what's funny is that this Chariot is going towards the past. So it's going back. So it's like they're going back talking to someone from X. Under the deck, we have the Two of Cups here. And we have the Queen of Swords. So definitely an energy of something to be conscious about. Okay. Definitely something to keep your eye out for, because that Two of Cups represents a relationship. Okay. So you're just trying to have this conversation and they're going in a different direction. But we have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling, there's an energy of feeling rejected, that there's a Six of Pentacles. So it's telling me things are very one-sided in the connection and you are feeling very isolated and very by yourself. It is because this person is going and talking to someone from their past. Okay. Moving on to Taurus. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Taurus, please. What is Taurus's person thinking right now about the connection? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Taurus, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay, we keep getting two. So interesting. So we have nurturing here, and we have shattered. So if you're Taurus, your person is feeling like they've really given to the connection and that they haven't gotten what they wanted. They feel like they failed in some way. This could be somebody that looks up to you, or somebody that you look up to feels like they failed you in some way. They feel broken and sad. This person is having nightmares or regrets. See, we have burned bridges. So this is someone, this could be a parent, okay? This could be a parent here. This could be, again, somebody that you looked up to, but they feel as though they let you down. Okay, they feel as though they let you down and that you don't trust them. They feel like they can't come towards you. So this may be someone you're not currently speaking to. So when I say your person, it doesn't necessarily mean in love in this case. Okay. And I thought this was going to be a quickie. I'm trying to make it a quickie. So let's see here. Y'all know how I get long-winded. Tell me about Taurus. Tell me about Taurus, please. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, that's somebody who's clinging to the past here. Okay. And with that Nine of Pentacles in the past, this is someone who's like obsessed with having something. They're obsessed with reliving something, or having some opportunity to redo something. It's like, because the Nine of Pentacles represents time, energy, and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright represents someone being very abundant. Okay. Having an abundance of time and energy and resources. when it's in the reverse, they don't have any time left. Like they're rushing to try to get something lost. And that Six of Cups in the reverse again. Yeah. It's somebody who's like, they're stuck in the past. I'm getting an energy of like a parent who wasn't around. Their child may have looked up to them, may have been wanting them to do something, and they weren't there. And there's an energy of feeling some type of way, feeling guilty about this now. Under the deck, look, the Hanged Man, and we have the King of Wands. See, there's the energy of someone who, that King of Wands talks about making plans. That Hanged Man is an energy of someone who is like left hanging. They're sitting there still waiting on this person to come through. You know what I mean? That didn't come through. And this person is sitting in the energy of feeling like you in some way, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. And I keep seeing the Six of Pentacles again under the deck, one-sided. I'll give. Like I'm telling you, there's someone who did not receive the love that they deserved. You know what I mean? And or someone who didn't give the love that they were required, and they know. You know what I mean? And now here we are later, and it's like, well, they can't go back, and they know that too. And they feel like they've been disloyal. They feel bad. That's what they're thinking right now. They feel like they've been disloyal to the connection. So that's sad. Moving on to Gemini. Holy Spirit, angels, tell me about Gemini, please. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini's person thinking about the connection right now. Okay. And we have laughter under the deck. We have smell the roses here. I'm laughing because that was a card that came out previously, and I had to redo the message, y'all. So that's funny. I'm laughing at that. So it came back out. So we have laughter here and smell the roses. You know, this person feels as though being in the connection with you is healing. They feel as though time slows down when they're with you. They also feel as though they can learn how to laugh again. Okay. And they find this extremely healing. All right. They find this extremely healing to be around someone who puts them in this sort of healing energy. You know what I mean? Like good vibes. Someone that gets them out. This may be someone who doesn't get out much. Okay. They work a lot. Stresses a lot. They don't do things for themselves. They're constantly doing things for other people. They don't relax enough to really laugh at things. And you make this person do this. Oh, look at that. So in the reverse, interesting, the Eight of Cups. Okay. So interesting, because this is like someone coming out of a situation where they were unhappy. You know what I mean? And what's also interesting is we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So this also represents an energy of someone who's reaching out. Um, it's someone who's healing. They're healing from, you know, past relationships or past, behaviors or ways of thinking. You know what I mean? They find it healing to be around someone who reminds them that they need to get outdoors and let the sun soak into their skin every once in a while, at least once a day, for at least 15 minutes. You are that person for this person. And that's beautiful. And under the deck, we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah. This is an energy of someone who is very tense. They deal with a lot of conflict, or they just have a lot going on. You know what I mean? And I feel like also there's a lot of wands, there's a lot of action. This is 5 and 6, this is 11, so twin flame energy coming through. All right, twin flame energy coming through. But this, with that 6 of wands, this is someone who is also, I feel like, works a lot, or there's an energy of someone who is deals with the public, and maybe someone who is constantly maybe going back and forth. Okay, this is someone who may have a very aggressive or competitive work situation, very high stress, and this person needs to get out so that they can just kind of laugh and smile sometimes and remember that that's work and this is like life, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting with this. You remind this person of the importance to slow down and take some time out to smell the roses. Okay, moving on to Cancer. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. What is Cancer person thinking about the connection right now? What is Cancer person thinking about the connection right now? So we have narcissists. Under the deck, we have karmics. Okay, so Cancer, you're dealing with a narcissist, and this is someone who you're not currently either speaking to, or this is someone in your past, or this also could be an energy of someone who's dealing with exes, okay, third parties, someone who's very egotistical, and also, they're an opportunist. They find themselves in karmic situations rather often. So I am sorry. I am sorry, my loves. This person could also be thinking that this connection is just, another situation for them. Do you know what I mean? So tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. So we have the Five of Pentacles, okay, insecure, and then under the deck, the Knight of Pentacles here. Hold on one second, please. Okay, you guys. So I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So, with this 5 and 6 of wands here, the 5 of pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. So thinking about this from your person's view, because that's the way we are looking at these readings. So we have to keep that in mind. So this is how your person is seeing, or what they're thinking about you, okay, regarding the connection. So this is what they're thinking about you in this time. The 5 of Pentacles, that lets me know there's an energy of someone has walked away from the connection, or this person is thinking about leaving the connection, or thinking about how they have left or alienated the connection. With that Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who's been reliable. This is someone that, has been there, okay? And someone who's been there for a long time. This could have been an in and out relationship, okay? Now, with the Five of Wands, that is definitely telling me that this person was entertaining others. They were entertaining third parties. They were. And with that Six of Wands here, this is an energy of someone who, they thought that they would win you over, or this person thought that they would be able to somehow succeed or get away with this, right? They thought you would always be there. They saw you as someone who would always just kind of be there, right? They never imagined, okay, that you would basically stand up for yourself. They never imagined that you would stand up for yourself. They do see you as very reliable and very committed, but they thought that this is something that would just go on, So, unfortunately. All right. Sorry, Cancer. Hold on, because I've been known to completely jack up my place. Okay, so we're now looking at Leo. All right, tell us about Leo, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and God. Tell us about Leo, please. Okay, so we have boundaries here. And under the deck, we have tension. So if you are dealing with the Leo, this Leo, I feel like they're concerned about, or they're worried that they may have crossed a boundary with you. So this person did something and they know they upset you in some way, and they're concerned about this. I feel like they want to come towards you, but they know they've crossed a line. All right. So there was some sort of boundary here. And with enough is enough. I'm sorry. With enough is enough and defend yourself here, they know that you're going to either have something to say about what they did, or there's going to be some sort of argument. Okay. They know there's going to be some sort of argument. So tell me about Leo, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Leo. Okay, these cards are just like wanting to come out in droves. Okay, so we have the Fool in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Listen, that Ten of Cups in the reverse is an energy of someone who is wanting to avoid arguments or disagreements at all costs. It's like they know they don't want to go out anywhere in public, because they know that if they do, they're gonna get embarrassed, because they know you're not happy with them. Right? Now with the Fool in the reverse here, this is someone who's acted recklessly. They did something reckless. They did something, they didn't think things through. Okay. They didn't think things through. This could be an energy of someone who may have crossed the line in some way with a third party. All right, because I'm seeing cups here in the reverse. So this could be some sort of emotional argument between a couple here. Okay, but they know that this person is upset, right? This talks about somebody who is feeling neglected, right, or abused, and it's like, as soon as you show up, This person is going to have a mouth full of words and you're not going to want to hear them. Under the deck, look, Page of Wands. Okay. This is somebody who is highly excitable or will go from 0 to 10, right? Quickly. Okay. And we have the Hierophant here. All right. That Hierophant talks about someone who has changed their mind about something, or this is someone who's been awakened, or they, they've learned or found out something. Okay. There's some information, new information, and it has caused them to be very upset, whatever it is that they found out here. So somebody got caught slipping, period, point blank. If you're dealing with a Leo and they're scared to come and talk to you because they know when they do, you are going to give them a earful. So I don't know. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. Spirit, angels, and guides. What is Virgo's person thinking about them regarding the connection? All right, so we have nightlife here. Okay, striptease, gamble, and Vegas here. Under the deck, we have Epiphany here. So this talks about having some sort of a question that you've been asking yourself all this time type energy is finally being answered. So you may be finding out that this Virgo did something risky, or that this Virgo has some sort of a risky, nightlife. Okay. They have an alter ego, or just like a whole nother lifestyle that they're living that you don't know about. Maybe you've been wondering about it. You may find out that this person can do things that they didn't tell you they can do. Like this person may be able to, get on a pole and do all the things. Okay. This is somebody who has there's something risky about this person that you didn't know. You didn't know this person had it in them type energy. Okay. So this is a Virgo who is like, kind of like, undercover type energy. That's what I'm getting here. That is what I'm getting. I'm sticking to it. Tell me about Virgo, please. Okay, or maybe they're thinking this is what they're thinking about you. So this could be someone who may have found out that you have untapped talents that they weren't aware of. So they may be seeing things about you that they didn't know, right? So maybe they didn't know you knew how to work that pole. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. So we have, we got the moon in the reverse. Okay. So listen, so when the moon is in the upright, this is secrets, right? When it's in the reverse, this is not so much a secret anymore. There's an energy of things are coming to light. Okay. You're getting information that you never imagined about someone. And we have the Knight of Cups. Somebody is a little fun and flirty. Okay. There's energy of somebody being very, very much charismatic, mingles with the crowd. Like I said, this is somebody who is like very much professional, tied up during the day, and at nighttime they let their hair down type energy. And you're seeing this person with their hair let down for the first time. We have the Ace of Cups underneath the deck and the Queen of Cups here. This talks about having a deeper level of intimacy or knowing someone on a deeper level. There is an energy of seeing how someone, basically how people are when it comes to others or seeing others being attracted to this person. You may even go into, a strip club, and you may see this Virgo go across the stage, and you're like, uh okay, I didn't know you were into this. I didn't know you could, you know what I mean? And that's crazy, y'all, because I'm like, you won't see me in no spot like that. But I'm just saying, there is this energy of that type of thing. Like, you would never think that it would be this person, and then clearly it's this person. So yeah, you are finding this person is finding out some things about you that they didn't know. Okay, or this could be vice versa. So take it how it resonates. All right, moving on to Libra. Y'all be having some energy coming through. Y'all make me so shy. I be like blushing. I'm like, I feel myself blushing right now. Like, what in the do y'all have going on? Okay, tell me about Libra. What is Libra's person thinking about them regarding the connection? So we have puzzled, okay, and under the deck we have hopeful. Okay, so this person is conflicted and inspired all at the same time. You have this person confused and optimistic about the future all at once. That is hilarious right now. I'm getting an energy of you're keeping this person on their toes or keeping them guessing, but I'm getting an energy that it's a playful type of keeping them guessing or on their toes. I don't think that it's like they're perplexed in a negative way. I feel like there's energy of, this person is like very interesting. Like, just when I think I know this person, I really don't, but they're giving me hope that, there is some interest. So I feel like there's some flirting going on. We got suffering in silence here. Y'all, don't know why I decided to look for another card here, and here we are. I feel like this is somebody who is very much into you. We have unspoken desires here, real feelings. This person really, really likes you. Okay. This person really likes you. They're hoping that you like them too, but there's an energy of they just really don't know. Like, they just can't read you, and you're not giving them any clues. Okay. So let's see. They're not giving them any clues, but they're hopeful because they want to have this future. Tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra, please. So we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone, like I said, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is an energy of someone who feels like, I'm getting exploited or exploited. They're feeling like they're wasting their time. You know what I mean? It's almost like an energy of they're sticking around for someone that they're not even sure if it's going to work out or if they even really want to be with them. So they're feeling conflicted. This is definitely a conflict. That Nine of Wands talked about staying around, being resilient, sticking it to the very end. And the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, in the reverse, this is someone who's like feeling like they've wasted their time, like they can't keep waiting around for nothing, type energy. But we have the Sun under the deck with the Three of Pentacles. This is someone who is very hopeful. They're confident that, listen, at some point with that Three of Pentacles, you are going to want to join forces with them and, be on the same team. So they are confident for the future. This is someone who's very confident as well in themselves. So even though, you are giving this person a run for their money, they are extremely hopeful and very, very confident in themselves. So that's very pleasant. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, so we have feminine energy in the reverse, you guys. All right, I'm getting Empress in the reverse energy here. It's just someone who is jealous or someone who's not getting the time and the energy that they deserve here. They're not feeling like they're being taken care of. They're not feeling nurtured. They're feeling ignored or abandoned. Under the deck, we have waves, emotions, worry, and fear. So, you know, there's an energy of someone who felt very much like an empress, and all of a sudden now they're feeling neglected, abandoned, left alone. This is someone also who's going through a very emotional time right now. This could be someone who has suffered some type of a loss. Okay, but this person is also very much in their emotions because of this. So this is how they're feeling about you, or how they're feeling about the connection when it comes to you, or how they're feeling about you when it comes to the connection. So they feel loss and like it's very emotional. So this is someone who is missing you, or they're worried about missing you. I hope no one suffered a loss of a child. Tell me more about Scorpio. Oh yeah, we have the Five of Cups, y'all. Somebody suffered a loss. Somebody's recently lost something or someone that they care about. Yeah, we have the Emperor here, y'all. Someone's emotions are, very down. They're very down in their emotions, unable to really control things right now. Also, this could be dealing with a baby daddy. This could be a five. Like I said, this could be an energy where someone is a spouse and they're looking at their person mourning over the loss of a child. Okay, under the deck, we have the Judgment card. There's something final with the Three of Swords. Yeah, you guys, this was definitely a loss. And I'm very sorry for anybody going through this right now. I am very, 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 very sorry. This definitely is hitting home right now. That's a hard situation. I know what it feels like to lose a child, or even a family member here. So I just want to tell you guys I'm sorry. Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. Moving on to Sagittarius. So we have Recharge in the reverse. And under the deck, we have Psychopath. So there's somebody who's just not letting you breathe. There's somebody who is just won't let up. They are relentless. This is somebody who is almost like they're stalking, or not even stalking, like intimidating you, antagonizing you in some way, right? Somebody coming and being aggressive, okay, towards you, intimidating you and bullying, and they're not letting go. Recharge in the reverse. That's like breathe, let go, clearing your mind, but it's in the reverse. So it's like they just won't give you a chance to think. They're a psychopath. This is someone who's stalking. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. So we have the Nine of Swords. Go figure. And the Four of Cups. Yeah. We have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. This is somebody who just will not give you room to breathe. And all you want to do is get away from this person. All you want to do is get away from this person in some way. This is talking about separating, emotional, physical separation, all the whole nine, right? Under the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Yes, there's an energy of seeing and recognizing that you just want to be left alone or that you just want peace. Okay. And letting this person know that Page of Pentacles represents a message, a direct message that you're giving. You're letting this person know that, listen, I'd rather be left alone. I just want to be alone. I need a break. You're on my nerves. Okay. I don't want you around. Okay. With the Nine of Swords, like literally, this is harassment and you need to get away from me type energy. Okay. Sorry. Not sorry. Moving on to Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. So we have time under the deck, wishful thinking. Somebody is running out of time, or they feel like they only have so much time left and they want a second chance. Maybe this is someone who is feeling like you're moving on and they want to try to get you back before it's too late type energy. They're certainly missing you. And I feel like you haven't been available for them for some reason, but they feel like they don't have time to waste. So we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Devil. This talks about all give, things being very one-sided. We have the Devil. This is someone who's very obsessive. They're like obsessing over something. They're obsessing over something. Now, this also represents time with the Pentacles here. Wanting to have this person feeling as though you're running out of time. Yeah, this is somebody who's obsessed with having this person to themselves. Under the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. They feel like they're being blocked with the Strength card here. There's the energy, and you have the Seven of Wands. So there's some serious pushback that's taking place. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of someone who's holding back. Okay. And there's someone who feels stuck or they feel like they're being held back. Right. But with the Seven of Wands, this is someone who is fighting back. They're standing their ground. They're doing whatever it takes. So this Capricorn is fighting for their life to get you back. All right. Keep that in mind. Moving on to Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius in the reverse. So we have apology in the reverse. Okay, not sorry. And we have masked. Okay, wearing a mask, they're concealing the fact that they're not sorry. They're being deceptive. So this is an energy of someone who came and apologized to you about something, or they're acting as if they're sorry that something happened when deep down this person is not sorry at all. They're not sorry that it happened. They're probably sorry that you found out. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we have the Hermit. Okay, we have the Hermit and we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is bad karma. What goes around comes around. Something is being delayed. Something is being delayed with the Hermit. There's like an energy of someone is looking at a situation. They're like taking a close look at a situation. Something got delayed. Someone didn't get something that they thought they were going to get, or someone's blessings didn't come through. And there's an energy of someone who's watching closely. All right. And I feel like they are secretly enjoying it. Under the deck, look, Ace of Pentacles, this talks about a new opportunity. And the Nine of Cups, there's an energy of not having enough, or not quite getting what you want, not having your wishes, all of your wishes being fulfilled. Something didn't quite go your way, and there's the energy of someone who's secretly sitting back. Yeah, they're sitting back and they're watching. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like an energy of somebody coming in and making or offering you something, but it's not going to measure up to what it is that you were hoping for. And what they're coming to offer is nothing in comparison to what you were hoping for. And there's an energy of this person somehow they're not sorry. They're not sincere. That pentacle doesn't measure up to the wheel. So take that how it resonates, folks. I would love to go deeper in these readings, but I don't have time. This is a quickie. If you would like a more in-depth reading, y'all hit me up and let me know. All of my extendeds are $11.11. So I would be happy to go into any of these signs for an extended if you would like. If any of these situations resonate with yours, and you want to have a more personal, detailed extended, let me know. $11.11 is the low on the street. All right, so now we are looking at Pisces. Okay, so why I decided to do two cards, I don't know, but we got Consequences and we got Two-Faced. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces, not, well, if you're dealing with a Pisces or Pisces, your person, this person is feeling, I feel like there's an energy of this person is thinking that you're doing something behind their back, or they're feeling like they made a bad decision. This is someone who's feeling mixed signals. They're thinking that you're doing something, and they're sitting in that energy. Or this is someone who made a bad decision. They're living some sort of a double life and they know it. They're aware of the fact that they're doing this and they're playing mind games. So let's see, which is it? Well, we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Knight of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So yeah, this is somebody who's arrogant. They know it. The Ace of Swords here, this talks about clarity. This person knows that they're arrogant. They know that they're not reliable. They know that, they're just there for what they want. You know what I mean? Very arrogant, reckless energy. Under the deck, the Ten of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. Like, listen, this is somebody who is very much, I feel like this person, they're very much, they have some sort of responsibility when it comes to third parties or some sort of third party energy, or they feel like they're bound to do this. Like, yeah, this is a whole HO, you know what I'm saying? So this person is for the streets. It's like it's a job for this person. It's like it's a job. Ten of Wands refers to like this person feeling some sort of obligation or responsibility, and it's towards this Queen of Wands energy. It's towards these third parties. They have an obligation or responsibility towards the side piece. You know what I mean? Like they are for the streets. Literally, this person is for the streets. Okay, and they know it. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages. Let me know if any of them resonate with your energy. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and hashtag win in the comments, you guys, just so you guys can be entered in your chance to win on that 3-question reading. I am going to be doing a drawing soon. I have not done it yet. I do have a couple of entries, and I am going to be doing that drawing probably likely on this weekend. I'm having some dental things going on, so I definitely need to make sure that I carve out some time so I can rest. Okay, because I'm going to be numbed up a little bit. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. I love you. Bye.